All right, guys. So over the past couple months, Cardano has been doing amazing. It has had really great price action, and the Cardano ecosystem, everyone's super hyped. They have all these great dApps coming out, and the ecosystem seems even more hyped about this upcoming Vasil hard fork upgrade. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about this upgrade, what it entails, and why the Cardano community is so dang bullish on it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so before we get started today, my name is Mac. This is Cryptstar Staking, your #1 source of DeFi crypto news on the tube. And just to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor, so take everything I say with a grain of salt and make sure to do your own research. And let's go ahead and jump right into today's update. So you can see here, we have the Cardano's Vasil hard fork explained. We're going to talk about what is going on here, what to expect from the major upgrade. So part of the third development epoch of Cardano, Vasil is a very important network upgrade that's aimed at boosting the network's usability and scalability. So like what I was talking about earlier, usability increasing. There are several main points to be considered when looking at the Cardano Vasil hard fork. We have SIP31, which are the reference points. And basically this will allow the inspection of the state of the on-chain app without actually having to consume its output. So it allows you to look into the blockchain and look at certain datas and not have to pay the gas fee. Also, in terms of use cases for inline datums, which is another feature of the Vasil hard fork, is the Cardano developers expect for many dApp developers to use this feature because it will simplify the overall state of their systems substantially. So basically making it easier for dApp developers to develop and maintain smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain. Alright, next is the reference scripts. So this will allow reference scripts to be attached to outputs, which basically enables different types of requirements for the validation process rather than requiring the spending transaction to do so. So it looks like this is some sort of gas fee reduction procedure here. Next is collateral outputs. This one contains a brand new type of output. Transactions that are called collateral outputs, and it aims to improve the scalability. So scalability, dev time, and next is probably going to be usability here. So diffusion pipelining. Essentially, the improvement proposal aims to overlay some of the steps that a block needs to go through as it moves across the chain in an attempt to enable them to happen concurrently. So it looks like, yeah, a lot of different upgrades going on within one upgrade, so that's why everyone is so dang bullish. Let's go ahead and take a look down here when the fork will take place. So we're delighted to report that in the last few minutes we have submitted an update proposal to hard fork the Cardano testnet and commence the countdown for Vasil mainnet upgrade. On July 29th, however, the Vasil hard fork was slapped with another delay, sadly, last month. Speaking on the matter back was Kevin Hammond, the IOG technical manager. He said, "From where we are, there could be a few more weeks. We go to the Vasil hard fork. This is incredibly important. All users must be ready to progress through the hard fork to ensure a smooth process." Okay, so later in the episode today, we're going to be taking a look at what the different steps are for Cardano to go ahead and be able to implement this on mainnet. So make sure you stay tuned to the end if you want to see that. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at what the Cardano founder is talking about regarding the Vasil hard fork upgrade. So he said, "The ship is steady and brighter days are ahead." So 2 weeks after reassuring the cryptocurrency community that the Vasil hard fork wouldn't be delayed any longer, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson, sorry I destroyed your name, gave another update to the highly anticipated network upgrade. So specifically he said that Vasil is looking good, and he added that he was quite happy with the version 135.3, referring to the node he believes could be the final version for the hard fork after trying out version 35.1 and 35.2. So 35.3 is out, and it's probably going to be the node unless something is discovered that the hard fork combinator event is pushed for. So being rapidly adopted and tested and played around with the community, he said. And just so you guys know, this hard fork Vasil was actually proposed by a Cardano community member. So it was actually proposed by the community member, taken in by the core dev team, and then implemented into the hard fork itself. So it's really great that the Cardano Foundation and the Cardano sort of main development team is listening to the community and the community needs. All right, now let's take a look at what the community is saying. The Cardano whales. Okay, so Ada Whale takes advantage on Cardano's 3 main advantages over other POS L1 blockchains. He's saying here that many have their heads in the sand about it, but Cardano has far done security, staking, and decentralized of block production better than any POS protocol I can think of. It takes a bit of time, but no reason to think it won't be the same for DeFi, scaling, governance, etc., etc. So then he goes ahead and talks about the Cardano total value locked. Right now, it's only about $100 million total value locked, and that's kind of because Cardano did have a slow start. It wasn't really active during the bull market, and it only ended up creating these decentralized applications recently. So you can see here, it kind of explains why the Cardano influencer educationer explains why the Cardano's TVL is currently relatively small. It says there's no VC involvement, which props up and game the TVL on Solunavax. So Solana, AVAX, yeah, basically they have a lot of VCs, and the VCs can inject money and raise the TVL, which raises their ranking on DeFi Llama. So no borrowing and lending till Vasil. So once Vasil upgrade comes, borrowing and lending will be activated. No stablecoins until Vasil, so the stablecoins can come onto the Cardano network after this upgrade. No synthetics until Vasil. Staking yield as a hurdle rate. Not perceived to be beaten by DeFi-based yield. Bear market, depressed ADA price. So yeah, basically everyone is experiencing, all blockchains are experiencing this issue right now. We are in a bear market. Okay, so a bet on the Cardano is a bet that the majority of potential users that aren't onboarded yet will look for something that's roughly between Bitcoin and the most on the edge, famous for DeFi L1 protocols, the ones that get hacked all the time, such as Ethereum. Yes, that's pretty much it for the Cardano whale update here. So let's go ahead and head over to what the naysayers are saying regarding Cardano. We do have billionaire Mark Cuban, who addresses the Cardano holders and says Dogecoin is a more usable as a currency than ADA. Really? Okay. So billionaire investor Mark Cuban is engaging Cardano holders, saying Dogecoin is a more viable option for payments than ADA. Well, personally, Dogecoin is a proof of work still, so I don't know about that. Please let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Is Dogecoin really a viable alternative to ADA? I don't know. Anyways, so what matters is the expectation for the token. You think it's always going to go up. Why would you spend it on food or rent? ADA maxis give you 1,000 reasons why it will go up. Doge users have fun in the community, want it to go up, but know the value is in it being transactional. So for me, I think that ADA, the community is very strong, and that they also pretty much have a hold on the community developer relationship. So the developers listen really closely to what the community is saying and implement it into the hard forks. And I think that's very positive. I don't see any of that on Dogecoin. Dogecoin also doesn't have the smart contracts. So please, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Dogecoin really an alternative to ADA? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Twitter and see what exactly needs to be done in order to implement this new upgrade. So the IOG and Cardano Sifzone teams, plus the whole dev and SPO community, continue to work hard preparing for the Vasil upgrade, bringing enhancements to Cardano. So it looks like there are basically a few steps down here. I'm not going to read through all of this. You guys can read through it. I'll leave a link in the description. But the new node version 1.35.3 has been released on the Vasil DevNet. So they're kind of encouraging all of the current DevNet people to go ahead and upgrade to 1.35.3. So that way they can make sure that everyone is onboarded, and then they can go ahead and upgrade the mainnet. Let's take a look at what is required for the mainnet upgrade. So step 1, 75% of mainnet blocks are being created by the final Vasil node candidate. 2, roughly 25 exchanges have upgraded, representing 80% of liquidity. So basically everyone has to upgrade to the 35.3 upgrade. Number 3 is the key mainnet dApps, including top 10 by TVL. So you can see that on DeFi Llama, have upgraded to 35.3. So that shouldn't be an issue. I'm pretty sure they're communicating well. Sometimes an issue is getting exchanges onboarded. So once that happens, they want to say thank you to all the community for the continued support. So they can go ahead and do the upgrade once everyone is upgraded to the 35.3 node version. So super exciting, super exciting. Let's go ahead and take a look now at what this could do for the ADA price action and what everybody wants to know about, right? So taking a look here, Cardano ADA latest flip of the rankings is a product of all these steps. So contrary to what has been the case of late, Cardano ADA recently noted an uptick in its price on the charts. One thing that helped it nab its 6th spot on CoinGecko's crypto ranking by market capitalization. In fact, Cardano has outperformed and overhauled XRP on the back of its 15% and 55% hikes over the 7 days, 24 hours respectively. And this was this was actually only 1 day ago on August 14th. So it looks like basically everyone sees this hard fork as being a huge opportunity for Cardano because you can have stable coins on Cardano. It allows for a lot more interoperability with other decentralized applications and makes the dev work much easier. Basically improves the scalability as well as usability of Cardano, so it's a huge upgrade for Cardano. Initially, in its announcement to be launched in June, the Vasil hard fork will be a major upgrade to the Cardano ecosystem, as it will improve the network's capacity and bring other prominent changes. Considering the magnitude of the fork's prominent importance, developers want to extensively work on the update to ensure a smooth transition, something that caused the delay in the launch. So all users have to be ready to progress through the hard fork to make sure it's a smooth process, both for them and the end users of the Cardano blockchain. So ADA versus XRP. So ADA has maintained a steady uptick since the beginning of the month with the major push to the 12th of August. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like there's that much bearish news for ADA once this Vasil hard fork goes through, and it seems like they've been testing it really well. The community is super on top of things, and I think it's going to go through fine. So yeah, looks like the sudden incline was also backed by an adequate volume to give strong base to the uptrend. So it looks like people are just super pumped about this upgrade. In case you didn't know, yeah, this upgrade is huge. ADA's performance boost amidst the hype of the Vasil hard fork might allow the altcoin to push its value further. Therefore, an incident of XRP flipping ADA again to reclaim its position does not seem likely. So definitely better to hold ADA right now than XRP. XRP doesn't have that much good news in the pipeline, it looks like, compared to ADA. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. That is it for today's video. Very exciting news for ADA and the community. Super stoked for everybody. And I can't wait to see how this new upgrade brings greater usability and interoperability as well as scalability to the Cardano blockchain. You guys have a great day. Thank you for viewing. Hope this helped you, and peace out.